Bop. Good, we solid. Live. Okay. Do it. Let's get back to the grind. Hell yeah. I found another corruption that was literally right here. So we're gonna do that, and then that's gonna be. Here's one more for Doriani. And no idea about the other guy. No idea about the other guy. Oh, Savannah. I don't think we've run this yet. Breach tablet. Down here. Guess I don't run through these real quick. Bloop boop. Old hyena ass, huh?
Always get ambushed in places like this.
Yeah, we have yet to do this map. Crazy. Those are quick. Old corruption. Good old corruption. It's ruined. Where's he at? Alright. Alright. These are like on the main path, I guess. Keep on spawning. Good shit. Might as well double dip. What's this? Yes. Hell yeah. Clipping. Okay. Gotta sell all those. We're gonna double breach it. We're gonna double breach it. Can't stop me. No, don't freeze my game. We broke it. There's too much on the screen. There's too much. We borked it. Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare to come back into without all our buffs. It's gonna be a nightmare. See, now that's some bullshit. The game freezes, we load back in, we instantly die because all our shit's gone. That's so annoying.
Speak.
No, I don't have one.
Indeed.
I don't have anything for this league. It's fine. It's not like anything real crazy dropped. Like I get a crash like almost every 10 minutes, I feel like at this point. It's getting real bad.
This is all we have. I will make use of this. Indeed.
I find anything good this league? I guess. I mean, I haven't found like a headhunter or a mage blood, but I've dropped like probably like 70 divs already. A lot of this league is super buggy. Yeah. It's like once you add like a ton of shit to the map, that's when it gets like real bad. I saw somebody say on like a Reddit post that they rolled back their graphics driver and they were having a better time. But they didn't do like a hot fix last night. At least like one where you had to update the game. So hopefully we get one today. These crashes are the worst. Dude, almost crash again. Well, that's done. I was fine until like day 3, and then whenever they pushed one of the updates, I started crashing constantly. Found a mage blood? Hell yeah. Chimes? I don't know what that is.
Speak. Time is of the essence.
Oh, it's a support gem. What do you mean? What's my setting? My game settings? It's not that. Literally, like thousands of people are getting the same crashes. It's a problem. They've addressed it. Well, they've addressed that it's a problem. I got almost 1,500 hours in this game. It's not me. But the main issue is if I'm doing like juice content, like the breach I was doing, the double breach, and it cuts out when I load back in. I don't have my rage. I don't have my defensive banner down. I don't have war banner. I'm squishy as hell. And I die. There's nothing I can do. 2 divines off of that. Oh.
Nice.
I'll take that as an apology. Really? What the fuck is going on?
Yes.
I didn't die at all yesterday.
Go on.
Like not maybe once due to I think one of the times the game froze. What is happening today? Yeah, they will. I'm thinking they put a fix out tonight. What's up, D-Dog? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. How we going? I don't even think we're gonna get Doriani's points anymore, because there's obviously no corruption here. Yeah. Well, rip another point for Duriani. Oh well.
Indeed.
Well. Get to that tower. Breathe. And we lost a lot of XP.
Good timing. Spirit.
Like a few maps worth of XP on that. Isn't Zizarin doing an interview today with Jonathan and Mark?
Another notch on me helmet.
Once we get a better crossbow, we'll be looking pretty good. It was tanky. I think that was all the breaches over there. Well, it had to have been. We cleared it. Are they up here? Yep. Alright, just going to the boss now. Oh. All right, lunch is done.
Gold is useless to me. Take it. A useful trade.
You would drain.
Indeed.
All right. Two breach tablets, huh? More womb gifts. Quantity of womb gifts. That's actually good. That's good. That's what we want. Currently at level 73 Tactician Grenadier. I think I expected this already. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's pretty, it's not that bad. The main thing is scaling, getting a companion and scaling the companion damage. So as long as you have enough points to get up here, to get to the increases and reduction of companion damage applied to you, you'll be good to go. That's the key. That's the key. don't know if I want to keep Falcon Dive or not. I feel like I should. Oh, I need maps. The Caldera. Well, since my other ones are full, I'll save these until I get other ones, and then we'll just really blast with the womb gifts. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, because we scale a lot of damage off of Companion, so that's kind of one of the main requirements. You should be good at level 73, though. I'm pretty sure you can definitely have it by then. I wish I could play some music, but YouTube's crazy with that stuff. You can do it over on Twitch, but it's a pain all around. Pain all around. Okay. Oh, get me out of there. Get me out of there. Not bad. Blast. Come on. Grenades are attacking other things. These guys feel tanky as hell on this map. Okay. What are the... let's see. That's all the effectiveness and the monster modifiers. Let's see. Random checkpoint right here. We got time to mess with you guys. Nobody got time. We gotta kind of run in and then blast them, you know? Boss over here. Yeah. No, maybe not. Oh, it's me or what? But it seems like maps are harder this league. They're a little, yeah, they're a little bit. Definitely once you get like around like 100, the 120 Atlas points, and you start pumping like more rare monsters, more monster effectiveness, it starts getting real tough. And then they're scaling a lot, which I like it, but man, I need a better weapon. I need a better weapon, holy. But I like it. It's better than it just being like fucking easy as hell, you know? I used to fly through Waystones in the past few leagues. I'd skip from like, I'd do like 1 and then I'd try 2 and I'd skip like right to 7 and I'd skip to like 12. You know? It was just flying through it. it. Exalt. Here. Close down the helm with me real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I know what I can like just about do comfortably, and then I'm just gonna farm divines, and then once I can either drop or craft a better bow or just buy one, then I'll push a little more. But right now I'm pretty much capped out. I'm getting a lot of breach tablets today. Not even mad about it. Okay with it. It's the boss.
Right into this one.
That's got tanky as fuck. 5.5 mil. Jeez. Jeez. Where's the last breach? Yeah, because I have on like right now where pretty much depending on how many monsters you kill on the map, it gives like 1 or 2% per like monster power or some shit. I don't know how it scales to the effectiveness of the boss. So like that boss was way tankier and had way more HP than normal, which is fine, you know. What should you focus on first, Atlas or certain mechanic? That, so me personally, I picked Breach. So before, I got a few Atlas points, and then I went and I did all of Breach. And then that way, as I'm mapping through the fortress to unlock points, I was able to farm Breach. You want to do Abyss, you want to do Ritual, and then that way, you know, you can focus one thing while you're unlocking Atlas points, and then you can like really kind of min-max that one thing because you have so many Atlas points for it, and then it just kind of makes it easier, in my opinion. I had a way better time doing that instead of, because you know, if you're gonna just go through the fortress, all your endgame activities are basically gonna have no points. You're gonna get like little return. It's just almost like it's not worth it. So yeah, I maxed out one thing and then went and did it, and I had a way better time because breaches were giving me a shit ton of stuff. Let's see what the Parisium is. A 3, yeah. No thanks. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then I bought a few breach tablets that give like just the extra womb gifts. And then because like say you only put one breach tablet on the map, you're gonna have either 1 or 2 breaches. If you put 3 breach tablets in, you're gonna have 3 or 4 breaches, and then you can just farm it on your way to unlocking everything versus not running any tablets and then just getting a random endgame activity. And then, you know, you don't have, because like the endgame activities without the Atlas points, you're not gonna get big returns. You're not gonna get, you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I approached it. It worked out. I got no regrets. No regrets. Igniferous. We have that. Can we alchemy? I think we can alchemy those now. Yeah. Okay. Quantity of wound gifts. Perfect. Just low, but that's fine. Quantity of wound gifts. Quantity of wound gifts. Hell yeah. Didn't know this? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes.
There it is. You'll have a much better time doing that, honestly. So like I said, like I know a lot of people like Abyss, so go farm Abyss, knock it out, and then go back to the fortress. Because honestly, if you're just gonna push the fortress, once you really start getting a lot of Atlas points, you're gonna get more rares in your map. You're gonna get like, it's gonna be really hard. Like it's gonna get harder. All right, we're doing tower. Yeah. You know what I never did? Where was it? For lineage support? It was back here. I really don't care though right now. Do a tower. Ah, this play. Flashing. What the fuck is that guy doing? Hanging out? Down on the side? I was stuck between doing the fortress or mechanic. I'm like, which one is more pertinent? Yeah, definitely max out one first, and then because the fortress is going to take a long time. Like you got to go in, then you got to go to the west gate, then you got to go all the way to the east gate, then you got to go to the center, then you got to go to the back wall on the left side, then you got to go back to the back center on the right side. Like you're going to be in there for a while. So boost up a league mechanic and then do it, because like you're going to have to run like 70 maps in there, like minimum. Oh shit. What's he gonna do? Life and defense. How many life and defense? Damn. Care about you guys. Reach. A strong box. This bow is insane, by the way. It's gonna get better. I just gotta get a better bow, and then I gotta get a few like chase items, I guess, if you will. It's once I almost double the DPS on my current crossbow and get another +1 or +2 levels, Galvanic is going to be shredding everything, and nothing's going to even be able to withstand anything. It's just going to... Who? Oh, it's one of those rogue Exile hoes. You can wait, lady. I gotta kill these guys. This motherfucker. Alright, where's she at? Runes Aftermath. Get a lot of those. Get a lot of those. Alright, anyway. Played the build, loved it. First time hardcore, explored on the ship on the island. We changed anything build wise. If you're gonna do hardcore, that's a good question. I would probably invest a little bit more into defenses, just to be on the safe side. Like, you can easily pull back just a little bit of damage and grab like more evasion on the tree, because off of like my main branches that I hit, there's like you can easily get like another 200% evasion for like 6 or 7 points. So I would probably pull back, like, because I have like Falcon Dive for like extra attack speed while I have my banner down. Just take Falcon Dive out, which is like 4 or 5 points, and put it into some of the evasion nodes. Like I can show you real quick which ones I'm talking about. So there's, right off of where I got the companion damage, there's 30% evasion and then 100% evasion if you haven't been hit recently. I mean, that's massive. That is massive, and it's going to boost your deflect as well. And then there's 4 right here, which gives you another 102% armor evasion. So that's like 230, 240% more evasion for 7 nodes. So if I was running hardcore, I would drop probably these 4, and then maybe like I don't know. I wouldn't really drop anything else. So yeah, probably pick one of these at least. That should be pretty good. In the breach tree, focus on getting I don't think it really matters. Like, none of them are like mandatory, you know, like really just whatever you want. There's maybe this one up the center and to the left for 10% chance to add a hive to a nearby map. Outside of that, I don't think there's anything real crazy, because all the little nodes give you more more hive blood and quantity of womb gifts. Those are really the best ones. What's this do? Increase experience. Good. I need to get my XP back. All right, where is the boss? Yeah, the good thing about playing like this build in like hardcore is all damage pins, and once you scale your damage high enough, like, you're very rarely gonna get touched, because you can pin it and then you're good to go. It's a very, very good defensive layer having that. Taking my son to his graduation. Next stop, college. Oh shit. College is expensive, dude, for like no reason. Like, college does not need to be that expensive. It's wild, man. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Jetsa. Oh, I was like, who the fuck? Radiated. The biggest issue is I don't understand the weapon set tech. Oh, it's easy. Easy. I'll explain it to you right now. Hold on. Hold on a minute. So basically, it allows you to get an extra 24 passive points. And basically, you run 2 weapons, right? So I'm running my main damage weapon, and then I'm running an extra crossbow that's just for my mortar cannons and my totems. So this allows me to set my totems to weapon set 2. Now I have +1 to maximum number of totems. So this allows me to have 4. And it snapshots it. And when I go back to Galvanic, wait a second. Did they change it? Ooh. Wait, what? They changed it. When did they do it? This has got to be a bug. See how I have 4 mortar cannons? It's supposed to snapshot, and then when I go back to weapon set 1, they're supposed to stay 4. But right now, when I shoot, 1 goes away. When did they do? That's got to be a bug. That's got to be a bug. So there's no point in me having +1. That's not how that's supposed to work. That's the whole point of the weapon sets. Is that it snapshots. And then when you switch back, it keeps all those stats on the weapon set on those totems. I might have to put a bug report in, because that's not how that's supposed to work at all. That's how weapon sets are supposed to work. What the fuck? Yeah, that's not right. That's not right at all. Let me see if there's like a post on it. What's up, Smith? I was doing good till I just saw that. I'm gonna have to, because that's not how that's supposed to work. Yeah, so basically, like, what I'm doing here is for my totem, I'm pushing totem attack speed and totem damage, and then +1 to totems, and then grenade damage, since that's what my totems are doing. So then my totems now get all those bonuses when they're attacking. And then weapon set 1 is just free points to put into all my main skills. So yeah, that's annoying. It's literally supposed to stay 4 when you switch. That's actually kind of annoying.
Go on. Time is of the essence. Sent you.
Well, Anywho, think about evasion, deflect, and the reputation. Yeah, you'd probably be good with that, honestly. I used to run all evasion and deflect. This league, I'm trying something different. I'm going with a armor evasion hybrid. But yeah, it's definitely possible to just remove the nodes I have and then just take, you know, just pure evasion. You can definitely do that. All right, game crashed again. Game crashed again. I feel like it's even worse today than it was last night. Yeah, it feels better. It feels better, this league. It really does. Armor used to be pretty bad, and I think once they added that elemental hit reduction, it got better. Try this again. Hopefully that's the matriarch. Perfect. Then we can go do Arbiter again. And we got corruption. Okay. Cast away. Okay. Well, we're gonna head over there. Just keep heading this way. Port. We think his bolts and cannons not comparable anymore to shock burst rounds. They hit the heavy screen. Collateral loves shock burst. The what? What's up, Blackie? Give me a second here. I used to main shock burst rounds. I think it was 0.3 when they nerfed the damage by 20%. And it just wasn't good after that. I mean, you can make it work, but it's not as strong as it used to be. It's about the build using. Is that okay? No, you're good, man. You're good. What's up? Let me actually, every day I forget to pin it because my bot doesn't work. Let me get the build link so if anybody has questions, they can look at it. But yeah, man, fire away. Fire away, man. I'm sorry about this. I know we're getting thunderstorms. Not go through. Go. Unable to pin, something went wrong. Okay, Twitch. Sure. Finish Act 3 and feel like I have no idea where to go. Following the guy, but I'm here wondering about companion usage. Is it really worth the companion? Yeah. It's in the build for a reason. So you get the companion, and then you get damage on top of the companion. And then once you get further into the game, you're going to get all increases and reductions of companion damage also apply to you. You're going to get over 200% extra damage just from having a companion. And then since we're pinning enemies, not only are you going to get the extra damage, you're going to get 60% increased damage against immobilized enemies, which is enemies that are pinned. So pair that with the 50 here and the 50 on the gloves. So you're getting over 200% damage just by converting everything to, because every companion node that has damage, you're getting 22% damage, 22% damage, 22% damage. And there's other nodes we can take. But then we get 160% damage against immobilized enemies. Plus, we get, I think it's 67% here. And then he gives us Haste Aura, which is another 20% attack speed and 10% movement speed. It's a ton of damage. I mean, a ton of damage. Like, I've tested with and without companion. it's not even close. Like, I removed it. I went like Viper Cap or Constricting Command, whatever it is, and did like all the surrounded tech. Nope. Companion's the way to go. Why is this not? Can it pin now? There we go. Hold on, Sat. Let me get it pinned here. I got it pinned on Twitch. It's actually in the description, but I'll go ahead and get it pinned as well. Hold on. My bot's not. It's like sometimes the bot works, sometimes the bot doesn't work. It's a pain in my ass. Hold on. My bot's not working. All right, let's see. Go. In that. Okay. All right. We got that. Why most people go for a Mirage Archer support fire? I was one of the first people, if not the first person, to do Stormblast builds, and I tried every different thing. I don't know why people run Mirage Archer over Totems. I really don't know. I don't. Like, Mirage Archer's okay, but you can get more damage doing other things. I guess it just comes down to personal preference, honestly. I mean, supporting fire's okay, right? But like, let me show you something, right? Instead of running supporting fire, I'm running banners. So look at my DPS on just look at the crossbow shot, 66,000. If I put my banner down, it goes to 111,000. It's almost double. And I get Innervate on top of that. Let me get Innervate. Now I'm at 150,000. So by killing enemies with Galvanic and my war banner, I more than doubled my DPS. I don't know why people run Mirage Archer instead of just using the banners, but it's a ton of damage. And plus the banner gives you 25% attack speed, gives you 50% accuracy. And then with the tree I'm using, I scale the magnitudes of the banner to make them even stronger. And I have a defensive banner. So it's just, you're getting a ton of stuff, you know? Like, Mirage Archer is not going to buff you in that way. Yeah, PoE 2 is a lot to learn, man. It's a lot. I've used Mirage Archer and it's okay, but it's not that great. It's just not. I did a shock burst rounds build where I would roll, spawn him, and then him and me were both firing shock burst rounds, but it's okay, but I don't know. I'd rather have banners and just do the damage myself. You know? Can this build be used with permafrost? Yeah, you can just switch out the abilities and then run cold damage instead of lightning on the tree. You could probably do it. Yeah, once I get a better crossbow, you guys are going to see like the real potential of this build. It's going to be real crazy. I've used it for 0.3 and 0.4, so like I already know what it's capable of, but for like new people that haven't seen it, you're going to be like, holy shit. Like, it's strong. It's insanely strong. Also in this new league, we can push like monster effectiveness and like boss effectiveness higher than we ever could, so they are a lot stronger this league as well. But I still have a lot of things that are very expensive that I want to either try to drop or fit into the build, so we just got to get the grinding. That's all. Trust you on following your build? Yeah, no, I've been playing Mercenary since 0.1. I've got almost 1,500 hours on this game. I've had a lot of people come in that have been baited by other other people, and we fixed them up. But yeah, man, I won't lead you astray. I got this build on lockdown. It's real good. It's fun. It's very strong. It doesn't take a lot of divines to get it to where I'm at, but then if you want to like really push and just obliterate everything one shot, you're gonna have to spend like 100 div on a crossbow. But outside of that, I mean, the build costs maybe like 15 divs to get it to this point. Like, you don't need any crazy like chase items or anything. Like, I think the gloves you need right now are 5-6 divines, and that's the only unique you need. And you can get a decent crossbow for like 10-15 divs, maybe even less. I think I got mine for 6. But like an ideal crossbow is going to have 700 physical damage, 200 to 300 lightning, onslaught, and then +4/+5 projectiles, and it's gonna annihilate, because onslaught's gonna give us another 20% attack speed. It's crazy. Don't have AI slop on thumbnails. I've used AI before, and I use it. I try to make it look realistic though, because trying to just get a screenshot on there, but I know what you mean. Like, I'm starting to see the same, because like I've used ChatGPT, I've used Google Gemini to generate photos, and I'm like, I see the patterns and what it makes, and then I'll see all these thumbnails. I'm like, they just 100% went AI. And it's like, you can put in prompts to customize the thumbnail and make it look better and make it not look like AI, but some of these people just do it, you know. 100 div on an item that's normal. Yeah, I think right now the bow I was looking at, because it has to be a Gemini, I think it was like 150 divs. The past few leagues I've crafted my own, but I know crafting has changed a bit, so I haven't looked into it. But we would have to spend a lot of divs and then get lucky, because we can only guarantee I think 2 modifiers now. So it's almost like, well, I'd rather just save up and buy one that somebody already hit at this point, you know. Ba-bing. Yeah, so like, my goal right now is to just save up for a crossbow, and then there's a new Kalgurin support rune that you can socket into your gloves that gives you 1% extra of a random element per socket on your gear. So then what I'm gonna do is, I can't remember which one I had last league. It was the one, I think it was the @Zeri one that drops, that had like 5 sockets. It was either that or the Mortar Invictus, which you get from Arbiter, which has 5 sockets, and then that should give me 10% of a random element, which is going to be a big damage boost. And then I have to get I think they're is it the diamond that gives you the +1, 2, or 3 of the skills that you can put into your tree. I might do that just to boost Stormblast even further. I think now you can actually put it in your glove. You can put a jewel socket in your glove, but I'd rather have that 10%. So, you know, for the Sanaku, what should I use? Yeah, I bought mine for 6 div the other day. So basically, any resistances, if you need resistances to cap those, but you're looking for attack speed. Is it attack or skill speed? I don't think it matters. Skill speed, attack speed, same thing. Flat physical and flat lightning. That's really it. Speed, flat attack. That's it. Nothing crazy. And that'll get you moving with some gloves. Because flat lightning scales this build's damage a lot, like an insane amount. Gonna get gloves with no res just to prepare. That's, hey man, see? You say you're not, you know, experienced at PoE 2, but then you're already in the mindset, man. You're good. You fucking know what you're doing. Yeah, it's a good mindset to have, because then you don't have to rely on it. Hell yeah. Yeah, because it's, you know, you ain't getting shit on it. I mean, you could put a rune socket in there, but that way you don't have to rely on it. The last thing you want to do is get some res on your gloves and then get a unique that doesn't have it, and then you're like, shit, I got 40% fire and cold. You're gonna have a bad time. Oh, you play, okay, so you play PoE 1. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Now, I see, I like both. I prefer PoE 2 more. I don't know. It's newer. Like, PoE's fun, but something about how fast it is and you're just like zipping around the map all the time. I don't know. Like, I play every PoE 1 league, but I don't know, man. I like PoE 2 way better. And like, give this game another year or two, man. These guys are getting tanky. Can play with controller on my TV. Yeah, I'm on PC with a controller. It's I can never get the Bluetooth to work, so I'm corded, but you know, it is what it is. 100% PoE 2, yeah. 100 euros, let's say the game's cheaper than that. Yeah, no, it's fun. You know, it's been good. I got close to 1,500 hours in PoE 2 already. And I've really only played Mercenary, so I got a lot of other builds I want to try this league. I just gotta find the time and do it.
Hello.
For that, all right. What's up, Phoenix? Got a new weapon? Oh shit! I'm assuming it's Oh, did we just unlock it? Okay. I don't remember seeing. Do it. We'll do that. I'm assuming it was a good DPS increase, sir. I'm saving for a new weapon right now. Actually, I'm at what, 32 divs? Got a ways to go. We're like 1/4 of the way there. This should be for lineage support, I believe is what this map is. All right, what we got in this thing? That's it. 1k more damage. That doesn't sound like a lot. What tier drops divs? You can literally drop a div at any point in the game. You could get a div in Act 1 of the campaign. The higher tier you get, the more chance you have to drop divs, and the more you push monster effectiveness and more modifiers on your tablets, on your maps, the higher chance you have to drop divs. Farm in tier 2? Yeah, I mean, probably not going to see much in tier 2. I mean, they can drop for sure, but the more, like me, I'm running tier 15, 6 modifiers. And then on the Atlas tree, like I have extra stuff that give increased prefix and suffix on the modifiers and monster effectiveness. And then it really starts scaling. I mean, it gets a lot harder, but you're able to get better drops. Big boy. Big boy. How do you capture the companions? So there is a skill under the spears called Tame Beast. It is called Tame Beast. It is a spear ability. And then once you put that on your, like, equip it as a skill, on your hotbar, make sure you assign the Tame Beast. And then when you use it, you'll cast, you basically stand in front of the enemy. You use Tame Beast and it'll glow. It'll make them glow and a rune will appear under them and make them glow. And then you have like, I don't know, like 5-6 seconds to kill them. And then when you kill them in the time, that certain time frame, then it captures them. Thinking to switch from Merc Grinder because of the clear mother build on my gear's armor. You think it would be good if I change the crossbow and skills as well as passive? Yeah, I mean, I'm running armor evasion right now and my armor's higher and I'm having a fine time. Armor's definitely, I feel like, better right now. I mean, they're both good, but I just feel like armor kind of is doing more for me than the evasion did. If I really pushed evasion, maybe, but I would have to put more investment into it. And with me doing this hybrid, I can go like very little investment and be tanky enough that I can survive and not have to do, you know, I can put more power into the tree, you know? I don't know how to craft. It's my first time in maps. I'm gonna use 2 tablets. Yeah, once you beat the Arbiter the first time in the Fortress, the new boss, it'll unlock your 3rd tablet slot. And then, yeah. You just gotta keep progressing. You got a ways to go if you're only on tier 2s. Yeah, like the same items you use to craft gear, you use that on your maps and your tablets, and it adds more modifiers and stuff to the monsters and makes them stronger, and then you have better drop rates for everything. Like these monsters get 14% more attack, cast, movement speed. They have 23% more life, more stun build up. I have -6 player resistance. Monsters are evasive, and monsters have 100% ailment application. And then, you know, once you start pushing it, it's just like you're adding debuffs to yourself, you know? So that, but only goes to tier 2. Oh, you're talking about the maps. Yeah, so the maps you can't change. Well, you can change the tier of the maps, but you have to the biggest thing you're going to want to do to sustain waystones is run tablets that I don't have any on me. You can run like increased quantity of waystones on tablets. So while you're at the beginning of the game, you're going to want to do that. Run 1 or 2 tablets that has increased quantity of waystone. If you don't have any, you have some exalts, go buy some. You can search it on the trade website. And then you gotta start getting Atlas points, and the first one was right here. So head right and then come right here. 15% increased quantity of waystones dropped by map bosses. And then the other ones right here, increased quantity of waystones. So you're looking to push quantity of waystones so that way more waystones drop so you can sustain maps. And then when you kill a boss, it has a chance to drop one tier higher from the map you're in. So say you're doing a tier 2 map, keep killing bosses, and eventually you're either going to keep getting tier 2s or you're going to get tier 3s. And then once you get tier 3s, then you start farming the tier 3s, and then they can drop tier 4s, and then so on and so on. And then once you get, I wouldn't do Val Orbs on your waystones until you get to tier 15. But basically, once you get a ton of tier 15 waystones, you're going to max them out with exalts, get 6 modifiers, and then you're gonna fucking slam Val Orbs on them all and try to get tier 16 waystones. But they can also be downgraded with Val Orbs. It can give you tier 14. So that's kind of how you go about like the end game. All right, boss time. Damn, you turn around and swang on me? Yeah, no problem. Boom. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot going on, you know? A lot going on. Okay. This is not the way. Should have done a tutorial on that. Yeah, they probably should, because they just throw you in there, and it's a lot to learn, you know. It's a lot, man. It gives us content creators something to do, you know. The Salio's Rhythm. I don't think that's a good one.
It seems fate conspires once again. It is good to see. I am here on behalf of the.
Oh, it's Jado.
We lost track. I'm trying to track.
You lost track.
That's the last guy.
I will assist you with.
There we go.
The next location where you might find us.
Okay. Corrupted Waystones open maps with one additional random modifier.
Yes.
Corrupted Waystones open a random map area when used on basic maps. An additional unique. Okay. A cryptic key. What the fuck is a cryptic key? Opens an unopened strongbox, allowing it to be open additional time. Oh shit. Okay. Elysium runs at 10% be rolled in additional time, keeping the rarest outcome. Anomaly map. Oh, all right. Okay. Interesting. 20% chance for double effect of explicit modifier. So Phoenix, like, as I'm like saying, like once you get into endgame and you start like really pushing, like this is the kind of stuff you'll start pushing once you get further to get better drops and try to get more divines. So like this would give me 20% chance for the explicit modifiers on my tablets to double, which makes it even stronger. It's going to be hard, but the drops are going to be crazy. Random extra content. Do the legacy they're dropping at Twilight. Okay. So this is like the end game, guy. Damn. To add an ancient modifiers to, what the fuck is that? Adding more varied bonus effects to areas that they're, okay. Okay. How to drop lineage supports. Pinnacle bosses have 50% increased chance to drop lineage, but they take 35% less damage. 35% increased chance to find lineage supports. Okay. Damn. Okay. Do I have to pick him? I guess I have to. I can't get out of this menu. I'm stuck in this menu. I can't get out. Hopefully I can loot this shit off the boss. The reason I picked the Direboar is because he stays with you the most. You're only gonna get the aura from him if he's in your, if you're in his presence area of effect. So the other one, like the Antlion, he literally just rolls away from you all the time, and you'll never get the haste aura. And some of the other ones are a little goofy too. And I picked the boar because he mainly stays with you for the majority of the time. But I mean, also the boar is pretty cheap reservation wise. Some of the companions have more reservation. I think the boars without the quality is 39% spirit reservation. There we go. Okay. That's how we unlock the other guy. Now we know.
Speak.
Now we know.
Go.
Go. Got that.
Yes.
So now we'll go here.
Here, mortal, you will not find what you seek.
Okay. I mean, just from a magic monster, sure. What the fuck is going on, man?
place will take all that you love if you tarry. I will not endure yet
Another one?
cycle of
What the
time.
fuck?
I refuse.
What's going on with this map? Two raw divs?
Break the image, break the prison. Eat the fruit, but beware the seeds.
Beware of the seeds. All right.
Time is of the essence.
I'll take 2 divs from that.
What is it?
All right. Get back into it. If we wouldn't have failed that other corruption due to the fucking game freezing on us, we're about to be maxed out on Doriani. But no, we're gonna have to do another one. All right, we'll eventually find it. Gotta start selling those. Way too many. Oh, we used to be struggling for money. Well, at least we're back to where we were before we lost all that XP. Blah. Do 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 do. Do a greater exalt. Dude, the game keeps like stuttering. The more like monsters I put on the map, the worse it's getting like unplayable. Like if my inputs aren't working, I can't get out of the fucking way. It's getting really annoying. I guess to guarantee I get Doriani's points, I'll just bump down a tier. That way it's a little easier. Why is my reload so quick? I'm running Arjun's Metal. So basically when I kill enemies, I have a 25% chance to reload my bolts. So basically as long as you're killing mobs, you never have to reload. Yeah, it got a bit of a nerf. It was last league, it was 100% chance to load a bolt. Now it's down to 25. Damn, we one popped him. Bloop bloop. Festival playlists. All cars that are there aren't in the auto show. Ah, more FOMO stuff, huh? More goddamn FOMO. I mean, that ain't horrible. What he's going for? None. Okay. Set up for a divine. I'll throw that up for a div.
I'm sure someone will want that.
And that's poop. On an island, got the Aelith chimes to drop. Doubled in damage. Damn. I don't even know what that is. You said it's a support gem? Let me look into it. Aelith chimes. Um, oh, power charges. All right, just for shits and giggles. Gonna run a shit corrupt. Oh, oh, we finally found a breach stronghold. Holy shit! Finally. Okay, all right, thanks. The Coonertage, the Cootie-tage, whatever the fuck that thing's called, the Lamborghini. I'm mad that my fucking totems aren't snapshotting. That's really annoying. I'm gonna go clear the boss up and then come back and clean up all the content. That way I get my Doriani points first. Just kidding, breach is right here, we're doing it. And a boss. All right, we got Doriani points. I really don't care to go back and do that expedition.
I am
Great.
measure you. It is perhaps
Never been one.
my thoughts.
Or Doriani. Ooh. What do we already get? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. Doriani's science point. Crown of the Pale King.
I will make use of this. Time is of the
Nah.
essence.
Okay. Now, we're gonna do. Anything good? Mountain green. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let's run this. And I mean, let's run Doriani. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then we can go kill the Arbiter again and get a bunch of Atlas points. Like a shit ton of them. Boop-a-da-bee-ba-da-bee-boo-boop. Interesting. Fuck, dude. I'm getting my ass beat today. I think I'm just pushing. I'm pushing too hard. Pushing too hard. I need more damage before I can really start pushing all this effectiveness. I can't handle it. Just can't handle it. Because as you can see, it's taking like multiple hits to kill these dudes. I'm in over my head. I'm in over my head. But I have 2 bolts for Galvanic. Yeah. So basically, there's a base crossbow called the Gemini crossbow that gives you +1 to your bolt, loads an additional bolt. So I have 2, and then I'm running Arjun's metal. It's a 25% chance to load a bolt into all crossbow skills on a killing blow. So as long as you're killing mobs, you have infinite ammo, and you'll never reload again. It'll happen, but for the most part, you're just never gonna reload. Wow. All right, boss time. Okay. Mean you're on the same map? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, that was not fun. Okay, so I have that, and then now I have Spark. Oh, I gotta do Arbiter. Let me bookmark this. Yeah. Fine, I know where it is. All right, so time to do the Arbiter and get some more points. The Origin engine. Power me up. Ta-da! The core, what's that do? Oh. Flip. Beep booty beep deep booty pop deep beetle boop doop. Alright, we ready? We ready to do this shit again? Is it gonna be harder this time or what? Gonna be harder?
The master shall know unending power.
Tablet adds Val beacons, yeah. That's good if you want to farm temple.
Shall never ordain the first edict. And now, you. Clarity and composure. The enemy returns.
He's powering up his lasers.
was never offered and never given. Your destiny is foretold.
Shit. He got me. He fucking got me with a triple.
And now you
I'm not ready.
behold her virtue and compassion. Clarity and composure. The enemy returns.
Jesus. Seems even when you have to reload, you're doing it faster than normal. I pulled back all of my reload speed, so I'm not pushing any reload anymore. I only push reload speed while I'm leveling.
Malediction! Our enemy die as if we, as your destiny is foretold. Salvation was not.
All right. We just got to fight him a few times, learn his attacks, you know?
If they obtain the mother's soul, our civilization.
Yeah,
died.
while I'm leveling, I've put in like 70% reload speed, but now I don't run it at all. I don't run it at all. What's this one for? It'll load. Okay. How am I supposed to put my points in? Game. What's up, Sang? That'd be better if they can hot fix all these crashes, man. I've died like 3 or 4 times today because the game crashes, and then I get back into the map and I'm swamped with monsters. I don't have any of my buffs or my damage, and I die. Like, I've lost so much experience. Sucks. Sucks. But we just beat Arbor again, so we're gonna get a ton of Atlas points if it'll load. There we go. There we go. Locked in a death loop, basically. Well, the maps only have one try, so you lose the map, you know. There we go. For all of these, this whole quadrant. And I guess why. Might as well. What's this? Gotta. How many did we just get? Damn, dude, 41? Not even mad about it. Not even mad about it. Hell yeah. Okay. I came up here, I grabbed all those. Grab some shrine stuff. Pack size and city areas. Loves can be exceptional. Spirits, don't really care. Water areas. Finish that off. Pack size and grass areas. I mean, I don't know what I would want yet. Forest areas. So grab that. Rare monsters. Okay, we want this. Uh, 15% increase effectiveness of rare monsters, 30% increased chance of monsters. Rare monster pack can have 50% chance to have an additional rare monster, or 10% increased rarity of items dropped. Time to turn on the old PS5. Hadn't had a crash yet. Lucky. I didn't have a crash until one of these updates they pushed. I don't remember which one. Which one do we want? I'll probably go with the effectiveness. All right. It says we still have a bunch of points. Swamp areas. Swamp. Now we're out. So we'll have to go grab those. I got those and those. Okay. So we have 184 points now. We added a bunch of shit. It's probably gonna be way harder now. We really need a better bow. We really do. I'm about to look and see if there's anything that would even be even a little bit of an upgrade for now is gonna make a big difference until I get like a real endgame bow. You know? No.
As expected.
35% movement speed.
I will make use of this.
Yeah, it's not good. Everything else kind of sucks. This is Decree of Loyalty. These even worth anything? Augmentation. Pretty sure I have.
Yes.
Get rid of that. Okay. We got 35 divs. Let's look for a bow, man. All right, let's see. All right, let's look here. Need a Gemini crossbow. Rare crossbow. We need fizz. Need lightning. We need a projectile, minimum 3. And we'll do divines at 35. That's what we got. What's our current bow? 453, 252. Jesus. Is it getting worse? There's just not a good one out there, huh? Not a good one out there. We might have to try to craft one ourselves. Somebody must have bought one of those crazy ones. Because, I mean, if we just get rid of the Gemini crossbow, there's going to be some crazy shit. Actually, you know what? Let me see something. And let me just remove, like, lightning damage. See how high they're going. Not that much higher. Yeah, these really aren't, What? How's that have a +7? Oh. God damn it, dude. We're in the wrong league. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's why. That's why we can't find anything. Okay, that makes sense. That's it? None of these are high at all. Holy. Yeah, these are bad. They're bad, man. All right, so what about like a base? Dude, the bases are that much? Holy hell, dude. That's insane. That's insane. All right, so we're not getting a new bow anytime soon. Because we're going to need more if we're going to craft anyway. That's expensive. That is expensive. Holy shit. Oh, we just keep grinding. What is it telling me to do out here? Reach highs we can do, huh? Well, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna head over to this. We have to go on the other side of the mountain. We gotta go this way. You good, game? I'm supposed to. Oh, it's up to 17. That's one. Come on. Stop. Game. Get it together, game. Come on. Get it together. I don't want to fucking die right now. What happened, dude? We were fine all day yesterday. Like, what's going on? Holy shit, dude. We are getting cleaned out. Rip XP. Holy shit. What's the deal today? I'm not even putting 6 mods on them. I ain't doing it anymore. I ain't doing it. Holy hell. We are on the struggle bus, boys. I like my defenses. No. Bloop, 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 bloop. Obviously gonna be this other way. Is Bush super high quality or am I tripping? I mean, maybe. Maybe.
Who's next?
Even if I had the money right now, there's no good crossbows on the market, which sucks. Get me out of here. Jeez, man. Maybe. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Nobody wants that. Ah, boy. Man, you know? Shit. All right, boys, I gotta take 5 and let my dogs outside and feed them. Actually, probably be about 10 minutes. So give me a bit. I'll be back, and then we'll get blasting. All right, we are back. And I'm good. What's up, Wriggles? I got 5 mil. I'm doing good now. Oh, the Sapphire Ruben animal? Yeah. Yeah, I have not been doing that at all. But I got a bunch. We can do it right now. Do it right now. Let's see what we got. What's up, Six? What's up, Mizzou? Welcome back. Welcome back. They're fucking good. These are good. All poop.
What is it? As expected.
All right. Yeah, I've been getting my ass kicked in tier 15 maps today. I don't know, it's because I have more Atlas passive points and they're just harder or what, but holy shit, I'm getting beat. I've lost way too many, too much XP today. Getting blasted, man. It's not been fun. Like yesterday we were fine. I've died a few times because the game crashes, and then when I reload the game, I'm in a giant mob of enemies without my banners and without my buffs, and I die instantly. So, but that's only half the time. They just seem like really strong. See my body armor? I guess, yeah. Hold on. Let me finish this map. Or at least that guy. This is my body armor. Explicit mods on this tree do make the game harder for sure. I think I did, because I just fought Arbiter again and got like another 50 nodes. So it's definitely rough. It's definitely rough. I just need more damage. Need it. Ooh. Oh, now you give it to me. What's on your mortars? I can remember. I can tell you out of this map. I don't want to fucking get my ass beat, keep dying. Check the three. Threes are worthless. Can't be bothered to do those. Egg. I just have to be like really careful in these maps now. That's all. Here's the boss. I hate these this pair of bosses, I really do. Currency are socketable? No, but you can get it on a weapon. Problem is, they're not snapshotting. I've done this for the past 2 leagues, right? So I have 4 totems. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I have 4 totems. When I switch back to my main weapon, they're supposed to stay 4, but watch. When I shoot Galvanic, 1 disappears. So I'm assuming since there's a million bugs this league, that this is one of them, because when you have a +1 on a weapon set, it's supposed to stay that way when you switch weapons. And right now, it's not. It's not doing that. So we're missing out on damage. Crossbow +3, and then 1 totem for 5. Not too bad. It's not too bad. Gonna wait for that other banner to come back. Yeah, I got 35 divs right now. I'm saving up for a decent bow, but there's none on the market. None. We'll just keep checking like every hour, see if something good pops up. The Gemini crossbow is probably gonna be shit though. Alright, breachers are done. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Man. It's shit.
A useful trade.
I could do some gambling.
Who sent you?
We're not gonna spend the gold on anything else.
Hail.
Only interested in Gemini. Just a +4, go for. You know, maybe we'll get lucky. Who knows? 16% tax. Like we're gonna get anything here. Damn. We ain't getting shit. Alright, fuck that.
Thanks for the chat.
Mapped. Let's go. We'll keep the breach ones until we get up there. Only away stones. Only away stone. For now. Keep it a baby, baby, please. Keep it a baby, please. Ba-da-bee. I have this map. I want to look into something. I have this burning ground everywhere. Burning ground is getting me good. that? Those little guys. Fuck it. Ba ba beep boo boop. Dude, Jesus. This just locks up. Ah, damn, dude, this has been rough. What do they say, sir? What do they say? I just have to play like real tactically. Like I can't just go and fuck shit up.
I will make
I gotta
use
be
of this.
real careful.
Indeed.
Beep, beep, boo. Again? Those were not my grenades exploding. Jesus, they got enough explosions going off over there? We got in this thing. Ooh. Okay. Thank you, game.
One down. Who's next?
I have so much Verisium that I will never use it. Dude, I got so much. I have an insane amount of Verisium. I'll check after this to see the exact number, but it's a lot. It's so much. You can sell it, make a bunch of exalts on the currency exchange. There's always that option. Oh, god damn. Oh, it's off. Yeah, my cam's completely turned off. Weird. There we go. It's shut down. That's weird. That is weird. I had to deactivate it and then turn it back on. Are we bothered to do a damn ritual right now? Who needs this currency reward so niche and garbage? Yeah, I agree. Okay, put it up on the currency exchange and make a few exalts. Better than nothing. It's a few free waystone spams, you know? Take a breach tablet, that's fine. All right, boss again. Easy. You're alive. You were sleeping for a while. Who cares?
A useful trade.
Useful trade. Okay. How much Verisium do we got? I got 18.5k. You got way more than me. God damn. New patch about to drop? Thank God, dude. Where is it? Where's the notes on that shit? Okay, yeah. Let's look at this shit. Fuck yeah, dude. This is, and then patch note. This one, I guess. Oh, that's just all right, let's see. In a few hours, we'll be deploying patch 0.5.1, additional Atlas passive skills, new lineage support gem, new elemental passive skills, as well as a number of improvements and bug fixes. An additional 24 passive skills to the top section of the Atlas passive tree, affecting individual biomes. Fortress, towers, gateways, enigma chambers, and halls now award more Atlas passive skill points. Those who have already completed these areas will be granted. Oh, fuck yeah. Maps that are available to select for the right areas are now much more clear. The Limfall can no longer spread to the maps that grant Atlas passive skills. Like 1,000 if you unearth a boss. That is true. I think I've only seen that once, or I like jumped in the hole or whatever it was. Additional rares spawned with an unstable breach stabilizes will now always spawn regardless of if Rune is going to spawn or not. Rune will now spawn after all the rares are killed. Oh. Okay. I like that change, because then you get to still kill the rares and then kill Varun, versus now you don't spawn the rares and Varun just... Breach monster density now correctly increases the number of monsters in the breach. This now stacks additively with pack size. Relevant descriptions will be updated future pass. Ooh, breach is about to get even crazier. God, dude, we got to get more damage. Dude, breach is about to be insane. Summoning circles added to maps are now described as containing a single summoning circle. Multiple reactive runes. Now a checkpoint beside the summoning circle. Okay. Retribution rune is not correctly add additional charges if activated. Okay. Tear open the rift Atlas passive is now multi-choice with options to have the effect active or inactive. We also have fixed an issue where this could not be allocated. Thank you. Thank you. Because that's tear open the rift. It's this one, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna have a choice on it. Improve the telegraphing for the okay. Closing the river as the same instance will reopen to the same area you pan to. Okay, yeah, that's thank you. Waves created by Teleroom during Revenant encounters no longer knock you back. Campaign, okay. Okay, player changes. Added a new lineage support gem at Ziri's Communion. Added 40 new elemental passive skills near jewel sockets, mainly around the sorceress, witch, and druid areas of the passive skill tree. I want some for my crossbow. What the hell? Logging out and in again now preserves your heavy stun buildup. Logging out while heavy stun will now restart the heavy stun animation. People must have been abusing that. Where I see the patch notes, I'm in the Path of Exile Discord. It's just Path of Exile 1 and 2, and they have PoE 1 news, PoE 2 news, and then the GGG tracker, and it updates with all their like posts and everything. Yeah, outside of that, I wouldn't know where to get it. Now grants 35. Okay, proves it 30. Let's see. None of this affects us. Cold lightning and fire attunement support gems are no longer limited to supporting just attacks. These now grant 25% of damage as extra cold lightning or fire damage respectively. Isn't that what they already did? Oh, to supporting just attacks. Okay. Ice Bite support is no longer limited to supporting just attacks. Okay. So I guess they work on spells now? Maybe for like spell totems and shit? Innervate support is no longer limited to support just attacks. Now gains. Grants 25% of damage as lightning damage for 5 seconds. Yep. Okay. Conductive runes, a base crit strike chance of 7. Refutation's cooldown no longer recovers while the buff is active. Well, everybody's running that, so of course they were going to nerf it. Moat buff stacks from the gemling now persist between non-town or hideout areas. Okay. Benefits granted to socketed skills by the gem leader advanced number percentage of passive skill are now only shown when holding Alt on the socketed skill. We've also addressed a handful of issues with effects this ascendancy passive provides to some skills. One in Mirage Archer and Artillery Ballista are now functional. Blah blah blah. Okay. Alright. By the way, we're gaining one less projectile from quality than intended, so okay. Maximum number, right? Okay. Dude, this is a massive fucking patch. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. This is, man, they've been working overtime. Elite Abyss monsters have had their damage, loot, and experience lowered, while also much more significantly reducing the amount of life that they had. The constant damaging wave after a high fortress starts collapsing no longer knocks you down while sprinting. Thank you. Thank you. That sucked. That sucked. Ancestral tattoos in the halls of dead are easy to find. Updated the display of monster modifiers to combine modifiers above 8 instead of displaying. Okay. Keywords on Strongbox word labels are no longer interactable. Update the visual style of keyword underlines. Added a button to open the Path of Exile trade website from the market panel. Playing with the controller. Okay. Bug fixes. Holy shit. Hopefully we stop crashing. Okay, let's see. Fix the bug where certain regular maps were spawning more infrequently than intended. Fix the bug where monsters in high fortresses could fail to path to the center of the encounter. Issue where the fog and maps. Okay. Fix the bug where Comet did not deal damage with the Abyssal Comet skill effect. Microtransaction equipped. RIP. Just skimming through them real quick. Fix a bug where the increased quantity of high blood found in map waystone modifier was missing its description. Okay. Fix another client crash. Fix an instance crash. Yeah, what's crazy is not only they're doing all these bug fixes, they're actually adding stuff to the game too. Like, that's crazy. Oh, and then they had this. Okay. Yeah, that's massive, dude. That is massive. Holy shit. Huge. God damn. Prove that Delirium is not bugged and rewards are just shitty now. Yeah, true. True. Well, can I fucking wait to do that then? Because if they're gonna fix the pathing to where the monsters wouldn't, I guess it doesn't matter because you don't get more hive blood for killing more monsters. All in a day's work. Lightning burst.
Open up.
Wide belt. Well, hopefully we stop crashing tonight. I mean, I might wait to to unlock this breach colony, honestly. Because if we're gonna get that node fixed, which the node basically revealing breach strongholds will consume an additional breach stone if able to add modifiers to revealed maps. Should we just do it? Should we just go for it? We don't, I mean, we really don't need any extra modifiers right now because we're getting our ass beat. So maybe we'll just run it. Okay. I mean, we could wait and then just go, like, start working on unlocking Another endgame activity. Holy shit, I'm dying. Jesus. What the fuck was that? Nice. Nice. Now we gotta come back and kill the rares without all our fucking buffs. Great. Awesome. Hopefully this patch in a few hours does fix this. When they say a few hours from now, in a few hours. Okay. A few is 2, right? That's what we're looking at. Of the flow. That's not what I want to look. Hold on, boys. Hold on, boys. All right, let's get our ass handed to us real quick. Jesus Christ, dude, that's so rough. Hate it. I'm doing that shit. Alright, the boss is definitely gonna be all the way down there. Pop, pop. Start rolling back your graphics driver. I heard people saying that, but I can't be bothered to do that. I mean, if they're about to do a big patch, we'll just wait it out. You know? We'll just wait it out. Yeah, yeah. We've gone this long. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, maybe? No. Meh.
I will make use of this.
Arveel's wheel. I think I have that. Hey, both of these can get fucked. Beauty boop, booty boop. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Okay, let me look at something here. The assembly. So is it gonna be like a whole breach area? Like everything there is like breach hives? Because that's gonna be fucking sick. Oh, yeah, let me go look. Tablet. Breach. How do we know? What? Get the door. Hold on, boys. Probably not gonna show. You got fucking chilies. Jesus Christ, dude. God damn it, boys. I took out Can he just survive? Extra. All right, boys, I'll do a few more maps and then I'll take a dinner break and then wait for this patch and then we'll play it later. How about that? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? That way, That way, we don't waste this, this new, because we're about to be in this breach area. So that way we don't waste it and we can get full fucking use out of it. Full use out of it. Let's see how much high blood we've gotten today. Boop, 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 skibidi bidi, skabababo. Ooh. 31k. I was down to literally nothing. So, burn through a 78. I don't know what that. Okay. So, is it here? How do I make a breach stone?
Greetings. Be at peace.
How do you make a breach stone? Combine. Oh. Do I gotta do the recombinator? Or is that bugged? Oh, it would make... what? Yeah, no. Is that bugged? Dude, there's no way. There's no way that's bugged. Is that really what we have to do? You have to unstack it and then put it back to get it. It doesn't just automatically fucking do it. Oh my god, that's so crazy. That's... what? It shouldn't be like that. Jesus Christ. God. Combine right click. I thought it was gonna be. And now I fucking pooping in the tree. 3,000 hive blood.
Oh, great. A breach stone. I bet that'll lead somewhere.
Guess for now, that's fine. But can we actually stack them? Yeah. Okay. Well, I might as well just get the rest. All right. So then we'll be able to, on the map, to reveal that, and we'll get this whole area, which should be a bunch of hives, I would imagine, and then we can fight Zeksh again. So that'll be fun. Well, since the girlfriend ordered food, boys, I'm gonna go eat. We'll wait for this patch, and then we'll come back and we'll get the blast in. But appreciate you all hanging out midday like this, and